right, folks, and you know what time it is. This is Doc Rio here in the hot box doing some things. As you see, the microphone's up, so you know that means I'm in the hot box. That's the way it works. But I had a couple of questions about something that happened to me. It's a Mac issue with older Macs. Those are people who I've told that you can get the 2 gigabyte Mac, anything from 2007 or above iMac. I just want to make sure that you know this just in case it happens to you when using El Capitan. El Capitan tends to have more connectivity, and so will Mac OS, which is the new OS coming out in September. So I believe it's coming out September, or it's probably coming out at the same time that the new iOS is coming out. So I want to make sure that you guys know about this before anything happens and you're out there just getting upset like, I can't get my Mac to work. Because what happens is, I know a lot of people don't know, but what happens is you'll open up a screen, you'll have like maybe a Safari open, and you're in the middle of Safari and you're working on it, all of a sudden it crashes. The mouse moves around, but you can't move anything else. And you have to reboot your computer. And that's a problem that a lot of people have been facing. I've seen a lot of a lot of talk about it in Mac discussions, but it's not really clearly explained some of the steps that other people took. So far, so good. It's working for me. The steps I took. And the steps I took actually came from me just falling into place, looking around my computer. I think there was something that I was talking to someone else, and they were like, yeah, a lot of people don't even know what the F keys mean on their computer. And we've been talking about this for years, but, this guy was telling me about that about 10 years ago, that I can't remember his name. I wish I can remember his name. He's like, you should learn the F keys on your computer. You should learn what every key means. Well, I still don't know what every key means because I've reprogrammed them before and I forget. So, but at least I know what the basis of what they are and what they mean. And that's what you need to know when you're working with Mac. Some little basics that you could do to get around bottlenecks. You know me, I hate bottlenecks. So my thing is to get around them. And a bottleneck is your computer crashing in the middle of you either editing some text, editing some audio, editing some video. It sucks. So with that being said, I've had it happen, and other people see me get a little upset at my computer and want to throw my computer through the window. I'm not going to do that, but, that's just not smart. Anyway, this I'm calling El Capitan, iCloud, and older Macs. All right, so with that being said, we're going to jump into it. First thing I want you to do is I want you to go to System Preferences. Let's quit Safari here real quick. I don't even know where to go to System Preferences at today. I don't know what that was all about, but anyway, so we're in System Preferences. The first thing you want to go to is iCloud. Once you're in iCloud, as it pops up, it'll give you a list of things you have connected. So as you look down the list, I would go ahead and check the iCloud Drive options. See what is connected that you do or don't want. What if you don't use iBooks? If you don't use iBooks, which I do recommend you use iBooks, have it connected. If you don't use iMovie, I use iMovie sometimes because I do it between my phones. And that's something that we're going to talk about more in the 12-step program. So if you're joining up the 12-step program, you'll learn more about connectivity with your iPhone and other applications, including iMovie. Pages, I use Mail, I use Reminder. I guess I don't have to necessarily have weather, so let's turn weather off. I have it on my phone. It's a good thing. I can go down this list also. Photos. I turn photos off on this is my Hotbox login, which is my RioBooks login right now until I upgrade to another Mac, which I'm doing that in the next few months. But I'm going to upgrade to a newer Mac, and that's going to be the RioBooks Mac. So until then, I'm doing all my RioBooks stuff on this. Is this Hotbox? No, this is Halal. Halal. That's my book, my story. Stay tuned. So anyway, we're back over here in the mail area. Mail, I'm going to leave mail on. I'm going to leave contacts on. I'm going to leave calendars on. I'm going to leave reminders on. I'm going to leave Safari on. Leave notes on. I'm going to leave keychain on. I'm not even going to check my keychain options, but you should check your keychain options. I'm not going to do that right now because I forgot what's behind them, and I don't want to be caught in the mix on that one. I have a monitor up so I can see what's going on at the same time, and I guess I should be coordinate, but it's not a good shot. So that's what you heard shut off. And then back to my Mac. find my Mac. I don't use Back to my Mac just because I think that's going to be a greater load on my computer. If you want to know more about Back to my Mac, you can go ahead and check that out on the Apple website. I recommend you examining any information that comes out of the Apple website that you think may be pertinent to you using your computer. That is just something that's important. Now, that's how you shut off things in iCloud. But there's another section. There's another section that it's not really explained on the web. I mean, I kind of fell into it looking for connecting my Gmail, and then I noticed as I was typing and doing something on Twitter, all of a sudden the computer asked me if I wanted to connect my Twitter, and I didn't know what was going on. You know what I mean? So I went ahead and connected my Twitter. Little did I know, Twitter, Facebook, all that stuff is putting on a heavy load. LinkedIn, all that stuff is putting on a heavy load on my computer at the same time and causing it to stall like that. So I went over here to Internet Options. And over here in Internet Options, you'll see a list of things. You guys will see some of my email addresses that I don't really use. Well, KBC or Gmail, but as you see, I don't have it coming into my computer, and I don't even have Doc Rio coming into my computer. I got all these things shut off. Shut off. Why? Because they actually cause more lag to your computer, which will cause a computer with only a 4 gigabyte processor. Is that what I got on this one? About this Mac? Not 4 gigabyte processor. 4 gigabytes of RAM is what of random access memory. 2 gigahertz Intel Core dual processor with 4 gigabytes of random access memory. That's all I have is 4 gigabytes. This is not one of those overpowering computers. Like I said before, ATI Radeon. So this is that block I was telling people that you should have. This is a mid 2007 Mac. This is the oldest one you could have and run El Capitan. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to run Mac OS with this one. So we'll find out. I'll look that up and I'll put that out there too. But in Internet Options, I shut all these off, and you can just enable or disable the account just like so. And it'll keep it from popping up over here. As you see, I have things popping up over here. If I turn this on, it might pop up. Let's see. I had a recent Twitter tweet that was over there, and when I disabled this, it disappeared. And this is weighty. There is a way to search it, to go in here as well under your notifications and check different things that are, giving you notifications, and turn off some of these notifications. You can turn off some of these banners right here. That's a third section of disabling some of these intricate pieces that cause you complications with an older Mac right here. So that's pretty much it. And this is Rio Bucks Consulting. This is Doc Rio right here. This is what I do with Rio Bucks Consulting. I talk to people about their computer stuff. I talk to them about their web stuff. I talk to them about their audio stuff. I talk to them about their video stuff. I talk to them about their writing. I talk to them about their print. My clients are all over the spectrum. So that's why I'm here doing this for you guys. I'm here trying to make sure that you have the information out there. And so this video is out there. I'm putting it out there, just a tip video. And this is some of the stuff that you'll find in my Rio Bucks Consulting Group program. So these are some of the steps. These are some of the tutorials I put together. So stay tuned for more at RioBucks.com. That's REOBUCKS.com. Come on now. Rio, that's the man. That's me. That's the nickname. But anyway, I've been called that for a long time. People have been asking me, before I get out of here, people ask me all kind of reasons why that came up with my nickname. You can check that out on another video. But for now, I'm here getting ready to sign off. See you soon. Peace.
Let's push button, baby. Push button, baby.
Look at us up on Doc Rio TV. Push button, baby.